Well, yes, I do like making bad decisions with my Christmas money. And, well, actually, by bad decisions, I actually mean quite good decisions, because this is actually a Mahano train set, and not, like, a Tycho or a Bachmann from the 1980s. But anyway, hello everyone, and welcome back to yet another unboxing video. I've already, got into this one a little bit, but I haven't got completely through it, so let's do the last part together, shall we? Just figure out how I'm gonna do this. You know, I could probably just actually rip it open at this point. I hope there's no bubble wrap inside, he said, knowing that there was going to be bubble wrap inside. Maybe. At least if they did a proper packaging job. But this is eBay, so you can never be too sure, can you? Anyway. That might have done it. We will have to see. Oh! Oh, it's coming! Haha! And it's upside down. Okay, well, just get you out of the way then. Fixed. It is the 1993 edition Christmas President's Choice Insiders Express, and this is frickin' beautiful, let me tell you. And I was right in thinking that some of the couplers were broken off, because I can see already on the cookie box card that it has no rear coupler. Anyway, I can always 3D print a coupler bracket. But anyway. Oh. Oh, would you look at that. Yeah, I think I've outdone myself with this purchase, honestly. It was only 113 bucks. And it's probably the most worth it 113 bucks I ever spent. Anyway, let's put this modeling knife somewhere where it's not going to stab into the train set. That should work. Snowy day out today. Anyway, let's start with the boring stuff first. I know the controller is here. The controller is not there. Where is the controller? There's the controller. I was scared for a second. I thought they forgot to put in the controller. Squeaky. Wonder if it works though. I'll have to try that out. The seller said it worked perfectly, so put you to one side for now. Let's check out our track. Basic brass track, nothing special, but it does look actually really clean. And straight. Normally for a train set it's not all that straight, so let's just grab all this track and put it to the side, and there's a lot of track in this. Oh, there's the power track, which is still held in. Oh, looks like I'm already having to make some repairs. The red wire, it has become dislodged, so that's nice. I might have to strip the wire and... Oh wait. No, I might not have to strip the wire. Huh, that's really weird. Oh well. Probably not going to use that track anyway. I already have my Bachmann Easy track. More trash, let's just... Well, actually no, maybe I should... Yeah, should I keep this? I don't know. Just put you there for now. No idea what that is. Anyway. Let us start with the track clips. Oh, and so there's some spare fish plates in there. That's pretty nice. I don't really see the need for these. I mean, if you've got weld blade track, and also I can see bits and pieces of broken couplers in here, so that's nice. But if you got weld blade track, I don't know why you'd need that, but... oh well. Anyway, let's start with the caboose. This is our first piece of rolling stock, and I'm gonna sit down for this. Wow. That is in great shape. Ignore the ladder. I wonder if I can just fix that. Yep, fixed. Yeah, this is Surprisingly, my second caboose in my entire collection. You may not believe that, but this is my second caboose. I only have one other one, and it came in my crappy old Bachmann train set with a F7 that has a mind of its own. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. Let's get on to the boxcar that I don't understand. What is this, a brand? Is this a person? I don't know, but this is a nice boxcar. And it's held in by clips, as old train sets normally are. Oh, it's lasagna! Damn, that's making me hungry. Good thing I'm having pasta tonight. Wow. So yeah, this is just like the caboose. This boxcar is in great shape. Alright, now on to the next boxcar. We'll save my favorite car for last. Oh! No, it does have its coupler! Yay! Oh, but the body's dislodged. Might have to glue that because I'm not going to be taking it off anytime soon. But anyway, yeah, I saw in the listing. I'll put a picture up right now. It showed that the boxcar was well, it looked like it was missing its coupler, but no, it was just the truck had turned too far, so you couldn't see it. So yeah, that's a bonus. I don't have to make a 3D printed coupler box for this. So I'll put you on top of the ugliest boxcar I've ever seen, except it has lasagna on it, so it's redeemable. This is not my favorite car. Oh, yep. Yep, okay. I'm gonna have to replace the coupler on this one, if you can see that right there. Yikes. But, it's going on one side. I mean, if I have to... Oh. Technical difficulties. Okay, so as it turns out, the clip on the back of that is completely broken off, so I think I will have to glue this body onto this, and the wheels are dislodged. Man, somebody must have not really liked this car that much. Maybe it was dropped at some point, I don't know. But, yeah, I'll stop messing with that so it doesn't fall apart in my hands. Here's my favorite car. And if you're a drunk, this is probably also your favorite car. It's also seems to be missing handrails. Huh. Oh well. Oh no, it's missing a ladder. Okay. That's not a big deal, really. Diet Cola. You're making me thirsty now. Come on. Okay. Now for the main attraction. Taking this one out carefully. I do not want to damage this thing. And I'll put you right here. Oh, smoke box doors went away. Hold on. Apparently I can't install a smoke box door. It's not... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to take this out in the edit. There she is. Canadian National E10A, or as you would probably know if you've watched a certain other Canadian on the other side of Canada, who has made a model railroad video on this locomotive would know. It is a Southern Pacific M4 Mogul, but painted Canadian National for some reason, because it's the closest thing you can get to an E10A without buying brass. Anyway. Yeah, this is nice. Oh, bit of fluff. Get that off. Wow. I can't wait to run this thing. This is gonna be... Hell, this might even be my favorite model. Well, I'm chuffed. Let's get a battery out and see if this thing works. Alright, here we are at the bench, which you've probably seen already if you've watched the Pannier Tank video. One thing I've noticed is that I will definitely have to replace the fish plates if I plan to reuse this track, because they are just all over the place. But anyway, let's see if this thing works. Hand in case I have the battery backwards. Aha! Typical Mahano. And I imagine it's stuttering because the fish plates are not in properly. Oh! There we go, man. You see, if you're looking for a budget locomotive, to add to your collection that's going to run great and it's going to look great, buy a Mahano, or as you would know in America, IHC. Because these things are just amazing. I mean, look at it. It ran straight out of the box and it doesn't even look like it needs a service. Well, when I say run, I mean... yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, I'll get a close-up of this thing running on the bench. It's now a day later, as you can probably see outside. It's not dark anymore like it was yesterday. The reason I waited a day to get this thing on the layout is because it got too late to record anything, because I had to go for dinner soon after. But, well, we're gonna finally test this thing on the proper layout, and you may have noticed it's not a Christmas tree anymore. So, let's give it some juice. Oh, and the back of the tender on the locomotive doesn't have its coupler anymore, so I sadly couldn't couple it to its original train. But as you can see, I've got the caboose the Canadian way around on the back there. Very nice. So let's give it some juice. And of course, Mahano quality. This thing takes off immediately. And it activates the crossing and it keeps it down a bit longer than some of my other engines do, so that's pretty nice. Let's get some running shots of this thing now, shall we? Wow, just like the pannier tank, I'm absolutely impressed with this thing. You know, as for buying it on eBay and not getting it in the best condition, this thing is probably the most worth it purchase I've ever got from some sort of model train selling site, eBay or otherwise. And we're not going to talk about model train market, but anyway, this is just an amazing model. I'm gonna have so much fun running this thing, and once I get the tender coupler fixed, once I 3D print a new coupler for this is just gonna be an awesome runner. It might even become my favorite locomotive, and I can tell you it's already becoming one of my favorites. So let's see if that old controller still works, and then we'll wrap up the video. Alright, here we are. I've got the controller about to be wired up. I decided to do this on camera if anyone's wondering how to do it. So we've got controller, the tiniest screwdriver in the world. We're going to unscrew the tabs that say DC trains on it, not the accessories, because you don't want to explode the locomotive. That would be very bad, unless you're a masochist. But alright, we're now going to insert the wires in. If I'm able to even do that. Okay, oh. Yeah, I'm gonna need to edit this. Now, you screw it back down, and make sure that it doesn't come back out when you screw it in. You know what, that's not screwed down all the way, but that should be good enough for our purposes. And of course that comes out now. I really should have gotten a bigger screwdriver for this. Okay, that's good enough. Now, I will get this plugged in and we will see if she wants to run. Alright, we've got the controller all set up, so let's give her some power and see what she does. I tested this last night, but we need to see if it still works. And it does. Because of course it does, it's a Mahano. Well, when I say it does, of course it stalls because of crappy fish plates, but it works nonetheless. So yeah, I've got a spare controller now in case my Bachmann one ever decides to bite the dust, which is unlikely, but it can do that. Man, am I a happy man today. Well, I think that's gonna be it. That is definitely gonna become my favorite locomotive. So, like always, well actually, I should probably say, should I recommend, or would I recommend this locomotive if you were looking for a cheap train set to get you started in the hobby? Yes. If you wanted to get a Mahano train set of any sort, you definitely should jump on it if you find a good price. For example, I got this one for 113 Canadian dollars, and for that price it's flawless. So, those are my recommendations and my little review of this great Mahano train set from 1993. So, like always, I'll see you on the flip side, and thanks for watching.